Nice.
Just a couple little Sox tidbits. We saw Gavin Sheets come up, Burgers come up. Sheets has had about 8 games. He's had 8 games. His OPS is currently 984. I think when
Wow.
Lewis Robert comes back, as long as things continue to be as long as he keeps his OPS up, a 750 or higher, I would think. You've got your right field platoon of him and Engel that caused basically what happened. And I'm bringing this up because it caused the Spanky experiment is over. Part
Yeah,
two.
Adam Eaton, he gone.
DFA'd $7 million. Just see ya. We don't even care.
Wow,
You're gone.
that was something I did not see coming. And I actually had an asshole question ready to go. Like if you would rather have Adam Engel up or Jake Berger, and the White Sox just eliminated the whole question and just got rid of the fucking Spanky. So
yes, Spanky, he gone.
Yeah, that was an impressive move. I guess what did you think about that? I mean, everyone's had mixed feelings about Spanky. You've heard Ozzy on various broadcasts tell Adam Eaton, nobody likes you. That was well before he came back this last time. I haven't heard that he was creating any locker room issues or anything. He just wasn't producing. He was not a threat.
I think his OPS was 384. I mean, come on the fuck on.
That would explain it. But I guess that proves that Rick Hahn is not fucking around. He's more than willing to eat his mistakes. Jerry Reinsdorf is willing to eat $7 million. Is that how that works? They just pay him to go away?
Yeah, they paid him to go away so far. I mean,
that was not on my radar. Were you expecting that to happen? Or did you even think that was possible?
I mean, if I'm just looking at the stats, I'd say to myself, why is Adam Eaton still playing? And the shocking part about it is it seems un-White Sox like. I think that's why everyone's so shocked about it. They're used to having that. We're going to stand behind our veterans, and we signed this guy. And that was the right move, and we're going to stick with him till he comes out of it. Well, they're just like, we've got better players who are the future of this organization. We'd rather play them. Okay, we made a mistake. He's not what we. I mean, honestly, he's a huge part of them not having a terrible record at the start of April. I mean, he those first 3 weeks, I think his OPS in the first week was like 8-something. The first 3 weeks of the season. So
we've learned a lot of strange things happen in those first several weeks of the season.
Oh yeah, so. No doubt. No, everyone's trying to figure things out. La Russa said, it took him easily over. He had to figure out the bullpen. It took him like well over a month just to get used to the players and tendencies and trying to figure out how to use them. And
I was referring to your main Mercedes, but
yeah. And this crime in that is I never got over to try the Yerminator burger.
Oh, is it off the menu already?
Well, I'm assuming it's going to be replaced by a Jake burger. I mean,
I've been making the metaphorical jokes all week, but I didn't know if they actually removed the Yerminator from the menu or not.
It feels kind of anticlimactic to go have it now, though.
It would be. It would be like stale. Like,
do you think? Yeah, do you think
sitting there for a while?
It's not quite
under the
good.
Heat lamps.
It's not so good. It's a AAA level burger now versus a MLB level burger.
Past its prime.
Yes, past its prime. It's not good. It's just not good. The one funny thing before Adam Eaton left, there was a moment where he batted 7th and Berger batted 8th, and it was Eaton Berger. We're next to each other, so that was
Eaton
funny.
Berger.
Eaton Berger. So we had that fun little moment. Thanks, Adam. That was about the highlight of your season. Berger, just real quick, in 5 games has a very, very even smaller sample size, but currently has an 896 OPS. So far so good. I am of strong belief that we will see him play second base this weekend in the Orioles series. I think that his ability to play second on a major league level is going to dictate how this trade deadline goes down.
That's a big point.
And they need to figure that out now, because looming in the shadows starting tomorrow, Eloy Jimenez starts at Winston-Salem, which that's double A, right? I can't remember now. Or
no.
high A, right?
I think that's high A. Yeah.
Yeah, it's high A. That's where Micro Delfo is and Cespedes. So he's going to go down there to start, and we'll see how it goes from there. But if the trend stays like it is, you would see him joining the team right around the trade deadline, which is like getting a DH out of the trade deadline, a solid DH out of the trade deadline. So then, kind of have to say, what do they do? So that's why I think they are going to start playing Berger a little bit at second, because he was in AAA, so down at the Knights. So I think you have to see what that looks like, and does playing second distract him from hitting since the game's so mental? Are both sides of the game going to exist if he's at second? So you need to see that.
Really fucking easy, and he just takes to it and has no trouble with it.
Yeah, like kind of Vaughn did in left field, but that's gonna have a lot to do, because it let's just say best case scenario that works out fine. Then all they have to do is focus on bullpen help really at the trade deadline. So I don't know. We'll see how it plays out, but
well, that flexibility with Eloy coming up is going to come in handy as Yasmani Grandal went down with that injury. Do you have an update on things changed? Like he just had surgery all of a sudden, didn't he?
Yeah, after they got back to Chicago and reviewed it, they thought it was best to have surgery. And all they said, very ominous, they just said, doctors are hopeful that'll play again in 2021.
So it's no longer 4 to 6 weeks. It's now surgery, and it could be sometime this season, hopefully.
Yeah.
Well,
so
I feel like every time there's an initial report by the White Sox on whatever injury it is, it's drastically changed by a week later or something. But
no, it's usually the next day, because they actually have a full examination, because you can't give that at the ballpark, unfortunately. So